of the track is where they start here, and they're off. They race away, and they get going here with now 5 hurdles to jump in the 2 miles and 1 furlong of this William Hill Formby Novices Hurdle. Here's the first on the side of the course. After this, it's going to be a very long run before they get to number 2. The green colours of Starmount was the leader and comes round the home turn for the first time. So 5 in total they'll be jumping here, and they've got a good 3/4 of a mile before they get to number 2, which is over in the back straight. Mydaddypaddy, the favourite, black and green colours, 2 lengths behind the 5th place runner, settled at the rear of the field. So down the home straight, going round the 2 hurdles here. The grey, the last cloud, purple and yellow colours, is running in 2nd place. Just about a length ahead, it looks, over the best turned out winner, Storming George, in the yellow and red, is towards the running rail. And then comes Idaho Sun in the orange, green, red and white jacket, who's about 2 lengths ahead of Glance at Midnight in the white and black colours. And then comes Mydaddypaddy, long odds on favourite. Black and green colours, continues to be at the rear of the field. So now come to the winning post with 4 more to jump from here. And it's Starmount, Keelan Woods, with a lead of almost 3 lengths as he makes the left-handed turn away to the far side. Brian Hughes on the grey horse, the last cloud in purple and yellow, is 1 off the rail, but very narrowly in 2nd position over Jack Quinlan, who's in yellow and red colours, on Storming George, who's got the inner line. Idaho Sun, Brian Carver, white and green on the sleeves, and a mainly red jacket is next. And the last 2, well, just maybe ahead, is Glance at Midnight and Shane Quinlan in the white and black colours, but Mydaddypaddy in the black and green is almost matching strides with him. Here's number 2, the first on the far side. They clear that with a good leap from Mydaddypaddy, goes up into almost 4th position. Starmount continues to be in front, though, by a couple of lengths from Idaho Sun. A little deep on the course, but probably gone through into 2nd place as they jump that from Storming George, who's a little bit untidy. They're approaching now the 2nd last. The last cloud is next. Towards the right at the rear is Mydaddypaddy, and Glance at Midnight in white and black is with him, still held up at the back of the field. Final one, the far side. Leader guessed at it, Starmount, hit the top of it, but was over in front, and he'll make the left-handed turn now to what effectively, well, not effectively, will be the last flight of hurdles, the one on the side. Idaho Sun is after the leader now. He's closed him down, only a length behind in 2nd place. 2 or 3 lengths to Storming George. Mydaddypaddy in black comes through into 4th, and then there comes the last cloud on the left and Glance at Midnight at the rear. That was the last of the obstacles they'll take. Storming George in yellow and red was clumsy at it, and this is the home run. Still a half mile to go, but no more jumps to take, and it's Starmount continues to be in front. He's 3 parts of a length ahead. Idaho Sun, Brian Carver, running on the left there into 2nd position. Mydaddypaddy is next. Glance at Midnight's under pressure, white and black, but making a decent run now. Behind those comes the last cloud. Now, Idaho Sun has taken it up as they run down towards the last 2 furlongs. Mydaddypaddy on the left in the black is challenging and going the better of the pair. Starmount is behind those. The grey, the last cloud, is trying to make an effort as well. They head down towards the last, and Idaho Sun going round it now. Leads by a length still to Mydaddypaddy, who's got to get a move on, because Idaho Sun has got a lead on him by a length and a half. Mydaddypaddy is in 2nd position. They are clear, and Idaho Sun is going away from Mydaddypaddy in the closing stages. Idaho Sun and Brian Carver have won. Mydaddypaddy 2nd, the last cloud 3rd, Starmount in 4th, then Glance at Midnight, and a big gap to Storming George.
Brian Carver has partnered Idaho Sun to win the Formby Novices Hurdle Grade 1 here at Aintree. It's your first Aintree winner, your first Grade 1 winner. Brian, well done.
Yeah, very, very nice horse to be doing it on. And yeah, just a massive thank you to Jeremy, the owner, and Harry and Kira at home as well. And Kieran, who rides him at home every day. So yeah, big team effort. So massive well done to everyone.
And you've been on since day one. You've ridden him every start since that Newton Abbott bumper just over a year ago. Is he always a horse you've felt had this sort of potential?
He is. Look, to be honest, I suppose we've always really, really liked him. As soon as he won that day down at Newton Abbott, I think out of the 8 or 9 runners, I'd say 7 of the horses out of the race have come out and won since. But yeah, he finished 6th in last year's champion bumper as well, when the race wasn't exactly ran to suit. So yeah, he's always been one that we've been excited about, and thankfully he showed us that we were right today.
And how much progress have you felt since that first day hurdling earlier on this season, run to run? How much improvement do you feel there's been?
Yeah, look, the first day at front, well, that meeting was only actually put on 2 days before, so it was an additional meeting. So it was just kind of a case of just getting him out on grass, get him over hurdles, get running to him. So he was always going to improve massively from that day to Bangor. Bangor the last day was just another stepping stone again in the right direction, and thankfully he's put it all together again today, and yeah, got the job done again.
And just as far as today's race was concerned, you had Mydaddypaddy coming to you, looming up, cruising, and did you always feel like you have plenty of horse underneath you?
I did. Look, with the 2 hurdles up the home straight being out, I actually thought I wanted to just make plenty of use out of him from turning in, and it's a long, long way without jumping an obstacle from turning in to the line, and I just thought he was getting a small little bit lonely up until we hit the elbow, and as soon as we've got by there, he's picked up again, to be fair, once he's had a rail on his left hand side.
And you rode him at Cheltenham last year. I asked Harry the same question. Will he have learnt an awful lot from that in terms of his course experience going there again?
Yeah, I think he would have done. To be honest, last year's champion bumper was a funny one. We didn't go an overly quick gallop early on, which is very unusual for one of those races. And as you can tell today, like, he wants a good, strong end-to-end gallop. Yeah, I think, look, I suppose the experience going there last year won't have done him any harm anyway. But yeah, we want a good, strong gallop on him, and yeah, thankfully he's done the job well today.
Well done, Brian.
Thank you. Cheers.
Brian Carver as well, with a punch of the air from Brian, of course, when he passed the winning post. But yeah, you were kind of coming here a little bit under the radar. I suspect you didn't mind that.
Yeah, no, I mean, let the horses do the talking on the track, and he's done nothing wrong. He's been beaten once in his life when he was hands and heels staying on 6th in the champion bumper. He didn't come down the hill that day, and I mean, he was the only one. I mean, he flew up the hill, and he'd have learned plenty. He's learned plenty this year so far this season, and he's progressing. I know, obviously, we didn't jump the 2 in the straight both times, but yeah, I love his attitude. He's a real galloper, and he's got a seriously high-class cruising speed, and yeah, this is what we dream of. Grade 1s, exciting novice hurdlers, unbeaten novice hurdlers. Delighted for Jeremy Gear. And Jeremy,
come on in, Jeremy.
Take over the speaking and the voice as well.
Well, Harry seems to be struggling after roaring home Idaho Sun. Was there a moment at all that you were concerned, or did you always have a belief this horse was going to keep finding for you?
I think because he was so under the radar, I still believed, I still thought.
Thanks,
but when you got Dan's house there, it was 4 to 7 on or 4 to 9 on, you kind of think, well, we're up against it. But I just think as the race progressed, and I have to tell you this, that I've got Red Rum over there, who was my hero as a child. And when the second fence, the last fence was out, he came round the knuckle that Red Rum used to come round. Yeah. And it was as if Red Rum was by his side. I just can't believe it.
So huge.
I can't believe it. It was because Kira and Harry have said all the way along that this was the target, and there's another target now, and yeah, I don't think he'll be under the radar anymore.
And for you, getting that grade 1 here at Aintree then must mean an enormous amount.
It means a huge amount, and I'm so pleased for Brian Carver as well, because they're like a centre-half partnership, you know. They both have formed such a good partnership together, and he knows him so well now. And he did exactly what he said he would do in the parade ring, and he carried that plan out to perfection, really, and it was just incredible to see.
If we can bring Harry just back in quickly to just talk about future plans. Obviously, I'd imagine the Supreme Novices will be up there on the agenda.
Yeah, absolutely. We said we'd aim for this at Christmas time, and we'd see where the land lies. But yeah, just delighted for obviously Jeremy and his family, Kira, the whole team at home. They put so much work and effort into it. Kieran O'Shea rides them every day, and this is what it's all about. He was our only runner on the day, and I thought, well, I wasn't worried, because if you can come to a grade 1 with a chance, that's what it's all about. So for him to do that, win fair and square in my eyes as well. Obviously another day is another race, but yeah, we can dream, keep dreaming, and look forward to the spring now. And obviously, yes, the Supreme is very much going to be the target, and yeah, we look forward to it.
And do you think you'll just head straight there now after this?
We enjoy this. Grade 1s don't come around too often. I think Metier was our last one.
In the equivalent?
In the equivalent, yes, exactly, in 21. So, yeah, it's been, and since then, obviously, things haven't gone as well as we'd liked. And so this is hopefully a stepping stone to getting back to where we want to be, and that's competing on the big days with good horses for wonderful owners. And this is what the sport's all about, and couldn't be more thrilled for everyone involved.
And just one final question, just on Cheltenham. Obviously, you mentioned he had that course experience last year. Do you think that will hold him in good stead when it comes to it this time around?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's got unfinished business. I mean, I've never come away so, well, not despondent, but just a case of what if, because he was, the way the race was run, they didn't actually go that hard in the champion bumper last year, and obviously then they quickened at the top of the hill, and his first time on the track, and Brian said he couldn't go forward on him, his legs were all over the place, and Brian, I haven't mentioned, he's as Jeremy said, has formed a great partnership with him, and he knew the horse and just let him find his feet, and he stayed on well up the hill, and it was very much a case of what if. And so with that under our belt and the way he's come out this season and hurdled so far, it's, yeah, we dream big for March.
Well, you've got one Grade 1 under your belt, guys, already, and you can dream about some more to come.
I need to go and get a pot of Brasso now, because on his wall there's 8 Grade 1s at the moment. You've got 1, 2, 3.
The 8th, yeah.
Well, no, it'd be the 9th, wouldn't it?
No, 8th.
8th. Okay. Well, we've got to make that plaque symmetrical, polish up the other ones before ours go on there. And I just want to say what Harry alluded to there, that this is our first horse outright. It was the first horse we looked at, and from the minute we went to Harry's yard, they've just looked after us so well. Harry, Kira, and all the team at Higher Crockemore, and I hope this is another little kickstart for you guys now, because they deserve it.
Well, that's a fantastic interview, guys. I'm really thrilled for you, and we will look forward to seeing Idaho Sun later on in the season.
Thank you very much indeed. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.